Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Evil Genius 2, where in the previous episode we, among other things, fired 4 rockets down the corridor of our own lair, which was an interesting proposition. However, it managed to defeat the forces of justice very swiftly and efficiently, which, as you can see, they are now being interrogated in these chairs here. So overall, that was pretty good. We also were building just all over the place, but really we were trying to overhaul our power generation and increase it by putting in these nuclear generators. So overall, quite happy with that. In this episode, I want to probably pause there for a moment because this soldier is being free because a minion has decided to run away. I will capture those minions. Yeah, so a couple of things I want to do in this episode. I want to try and get a Moment's Calm mission done. We need to unlock new minion types. We're on 5 of 6 and working on the socialite anyway. So that should be done relatively easily. And then it says complete loot side stories. Those can be quite big, so I don't know if we'll get those done, but I am aiming to do that. And I also want to answer a lot of comments that people have left on previous videos. One of them being about minions and if they desert, people saying, "Oh, do you know you can capture them?" Yes, you can do that. You can capture minions. You can even just tell them to be terminated like that. But I often miss it because, well, we're doing other things. So it's mainly just my own incompetence, which is why we haven't captured them. Anyway, we'll unpause that and let these crack on. Also, a lot of people saying about interrogation devices. So we can say escort prisoner here, and we can escort them to these chairs. A lot of people have been asking, can you send them elsewhere to be interrogated? Because in the first game you could do that. So in the first game you had things like the mixing bowl in the canteen and many devices in the research and lab rooms. So yeah, you could do that in the first game, and it's similar in the second. At the moment though, the only other devices I can see where we can interrogate the prisoners are these boxing traps here, these boxing glove traps. So I'm going to tell them to do that, and we can see we have this minion come over to get the soldier, and they will escort them over here. And let's see what this looks like. So we'll have a rotate of it round, and is it literally going to be a boxing glove springs button? Yeah. Okay, so the trap activated, it punched, and it managed to punch one intel out of them, so that's okay, fine. I think I'm going to go back to using that. It's not as fun and not as evil, but there you are. Let's crack on with escorting of prisoners there and get that job done. So, we are working, as I said, on a Moment's Calm, unlock new minion types, 5 of 6. We can see that from our main map here, we are sending minions to go for the juggler. So that is the minion that we're working on there. And, oh, that's got quite a high heat. And that's another thing that I wanted to cover. A lot of people have been asking about heat levels and such, and clarity on exactly how it works. And I would love to be able to share exact information to you, but I'm not exactly an expert myself. I believe, as far as I'm aware, the higher the heat, the higher level of investigators and such will turn up, and maybe the higher chance of them turning up. But the takeaway is that we've been spending a lot of time, money and effort in reducing the heat. So for example, in this area here, the Western Sabre Territories, we are working on this mission, which is North by Northwest, and it takes 20 minutes to complete in total and requires 3 minions to do so. And it reduces the heat to, well, by minus 50. The problem with that is if the heat's, say, mid to high level, you're still going to get investigators come, and it takes ages to go down. Not only that, but if we were to do something like this, yes, it's instantaneous, but it costs 10 grand. That's really expensive. At the moment, I'm of the opinion of just let it shut down. This thing here will be shut down very shortly. Once it's shut down, it takes 5 minutes, you can't do anything with it, and then it comes back, and you have no heat. I don't really see what the disadvantage of that is. Maybe you get more people turn up because of it. Maybe if it's shut down you get, like I say, some problems with it. But yeah, it seems to be more efficient to just let it shut down. Anyway, I may change my mind on that one as information becomes available. But let me just go ahead and add in some more generators here. You can see we need to redo all of these. Also, in terms of the minions, I don't know if there's any extra... Oh yes, there is an extra food counter. We've got this diner bar here, which I will put in, I think, there. That should be quite nice. I would like a couple more, but we'll just put one for now. This one is to do with, I believe it is... Let's have a quick look. It is the muscle minions. So we're going to put 2 of those in, actually. So we'll confirm that. And do you want to put some deco in? You got like aircon and such, which I haven't really been utilising much, and I should really be doing more of that. I think I'm just going to put water fountains on the end of them. Guess there is better. There we go. It costs a little bit of money, but it reduces or slows down the morale drain. So there you are. We now have the friends like these who needs enemies interrogate the socialite, and lots of people arriving onto our island, which is good. We should also check out here because we now have the ability to work on these areas. So I'm going to just say send 6 minions, get 15 grand, job done. As I said, this one here will be shut down shortly. It's on 49. I could, if I want, just cancel that mission, but it's only got 25 seconds remaining. I bet it doesn't complete. Is it going to be shut down? There you go. So that's now shut down. So lockdown lift. It's locked down. 4 minutes, 40 odd seconds, and we're out of power. Oh, okay. That'll be because we are... Yeah, we haven't yet done that. Okay, so I'll turn that off, and I'll turn... Actually, not really. I think I can turn that one off as well. And that should bring us back to where we have power. 26 power, actually. So we will sell that and sell that. Place another one in, and just keep building. The object here is to upgrade all of these to the high-level nuclear generators. That's another thing that people were asking as well about. Say, these rooms, or more specifically, rooms that we are not classed as, I would say, air quotes, active, and ones that we have to go to. So, for example, the vault, the generator room. You could argue maybe the barracks, although I do think we need the bunks very close to home, but the lockers certainly not. Put those on a different level, because you don't need access to them apart from maintenance, really. And that's a good idea, and that's probably something we may go ahead and do. At the moment, I haven't done it because, well, a few reasons. Firstly, I don't have the technology in order to go between different floors. Once we unlock that, that will obviously give us the option to do so. But also, and I'll put this bluntly, once we get into the mid-game, it gets long. And it gets to be quite a long game where a lot of the time you are sadly just waiting, and to add extra time on by moving things around I don't think would improve the series, but we shall see. We may go ahead and do that. Let me just collect these rewards here, which is just straight up cash, which is good, and we see the socialite minion is now coming in, and we are going to interrogate them, so escort them to there. And that also brings up another bit of a issue, because this training room is nowhere near large enough. So let me expand the training room just a little bit. I think that there as a quick quick sort of change will do. Hang on, have I managed to remove all of the wall in? I have managed to remove all of the wall in there. Let me just do that, and that should be better. So anyway, we will put in these guard trainers over there. That one, for some reason, cannot go there, and I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because this has to be against the wall. Yep, that's exactly why. Don't know why that was not letting that one be placed, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just going to move all of these around just so we can get some more trainers in. I want, ideally, 3 trainers of every kind. So 3 mercenary trainers would be nice as well. And these ones can go there, there, and there. Actually, can we do something a bit different with these? So one there, and one there. Yes, we can. If we wanted to do that, then we could very much do that. I don't know if that's the right choice, though. Maybe if we put them where they were. Actually, I think there's also... Yes, we have a trophy cabinet, and this is similar to a lot of the other things you can get, and it basically just increases the regeneration of... Does it increase the generation? It is... Yeah, slows drain. So I'm going to put a trophy cabinet and an aircon unit. Both don't stack, but they will increase the size of the effectiveness there. I maybe want to put a water fountain in here. I think I'll put a water fountain there. And an aircon unit there. Confirm. And then obviously they're going to have to crack on and build all that, which is a very big task, but they will get there in the end. Obviously, also working on this generator, which is going to be placed right now. Once that's done, I will sell that, place another one down. Keep on building these things. That is the main priority there. And also, there is another arrival here. What are we going to get? I do not know. By the way, today's beverages. a nice cup of chamomile tea with, I think, fennel and aloe. Something like that, anyway. It's a bit weird, but it's okay. Let me go for the hammer investigators. And I've just put them on capture. I could bamboozle them and get them away, but I'm trying to get as much intel as possible, because later on we do need a lot of intel. So as you can see, the minions are mining away at all of the rock around here to sort this out. And apparently we've got 39 power. Oh, it's because they've packed all these up. So you can see they've packed them all up into these canisters.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Oh, and there's the socialite that has now been interrogated. So we need to place a socialite trainer, which is here. Ah, and we can actually place them like that. 1, 2. Ah, won't fit in there. That's a shame. I guess... where else can we place it then? Can we put them... well, that way certainly won't work then, will it? If the first one wouldn't work. I guess technically that, but then they'd have to go all the way around. All the way around. We are not going to do something like that.
You do not have enough power to sustain this build.
That's a shame. I'll tell you what, I'll leave them to build the rest of it for now and see how we get on. I want to get this power thing in first and see where the investigators are. Investigator, level 2 from Hammer. They are quality poor. Gullible fool. Fair enough. There's our muscle minions, very much enjoying the new food options available.
You're running low on power. Build more
and
generators.
we now have the socialite minion. But obviously we need to power it. We've only got 1 power, speaking of power, so I'm waiting for this to be completed. Let me just max speed it out and wait for this minion to come along. I'm going to sell the next one and preemptively put another one in. That gives us 11 power, which means that hopefully now... can I put these here? Shame you can't, no. Just going to move them over there. See if I can place... no, it's not going to fit, regardless of where we put it. Okay. I guess this room is just not big enough. Maybe if we place that where I said before. It would fit. I don't like the layout per se. There you go. And then we could have our socialite trainers in here. 1, 2, 3. And then in between... oh, do we really want to block the passage of going round there? I mean, they're fairly direct where they go, so... I don't think I really necessarily need a gap in the middle. I think I will place that there. And that there. And... oh, you can't. No, you can't. You can't build in the middle. Okay, so that'll have to go like that. Okay, we'll confirm that. And actually those... I think they were okay where they were. And luckily, yes, it doesn't make them move and then move again. That's pretty good. So construct a socialite trainer. That's going to be done shortly. Over here, we've got... this is now, as you can see, it is now fine. But we don't have enough broadcast strength. I'll turn that back on.
This build order will drain all your power
and then that
supplies.
should be fine. We can now run these...
You're running low on power.
That one
Build more
is
generators.
46 of 50. Anything I send is going to either cancel it, well, make it lock down, or it's going to cost 10 grand. I'm going to let that shut down on its own accord. Like I say, I don't know if that's the right choice, but I don't know. Are these guys going to get in? They might do. You know what? Let's see if I can distract them. Let's see if they get escorted elsewhere. It's like, no, you shouldn't be here. Yeah. Luckily, we've told them to go away. And they have done just that. No suspicion. No suspicion. No suspicion. Good. That's what we want to see. Right. So, I will keep an eye on this. Power is very much needed. Why is this guy's vitality quite low? Really not too sure, but hopefully we can fix that. I'm going to
Research has resumed.
turn off. Oh, it's only 2 power. What can I turn off? I'll turn that off. That requires 5 power. Just because I don't want the base shutting down. When the base shuts down, everything, the doors sort of fail safe, which means they all just open up. So it allows minions out. There's the socialite trainer,
Complete.
which means now we just need to train socialites. So minions, socialites. Going to put ourselves up to 12 on that one, and valets we're going to reduce down to 12 as well. So we are getting a positive thing there. I don't know if we've got... Do we have too many minions? Definitely want to create some more scientists. There we go. And there's the power off, but I will turn that off. That requires 10 power each. Curious? Speed of power. Here's some more going in. And that gives 15 power each, I believe. 20 power each. Even better than I thought. Sell. Sell. And one can go in there. And another one can go there. Oh, let's just do the whole thing. The base is going to shut down, but I can turn off that. And turn off probably these.
Research has been paused.
And once we got all those done, hopefully everything's alright.
You're running low on power.
And there's more power.
Generator.
Power still going off. Just having to micromanage the power across the board.
Run out.
But once we got this sorted, we should be alright. You have run out of broadcast strength.
Training
Yes, we have.
stalled.
That's almost about to shut down, but we have another one that we can run, which is over here. We have... Oh no, we don't have broadcast strength. We need to get more broadcast strength, so it means more power. And there's a socialite trainer. So we've got 2 socialite trainers. Well, 3, but one of them's turned off. And there's our research. So that is our batons. Okay, what do you want to go for here? We have all manner of things we can select. Got minion upgrades. We got increases the genius morale. Increase henchman vitality. Yeah, let's go for henchman vitality, smarts, and morale. Let's get all that done. Actually, I think that will be a good option to do. Obviously, that's cost us cash, but we should be fine. We're on -1 broadcast strength and 94 minions, which is pretty good. And you can see these these investigators, the Force of Justice, very much wanting to get in here, but no, being told you're not allowed to be in here. That's another couple of comments that people left as well regarding this room. This is our security room, and we've had agents walk straight past. A lot of people arguing, and rightly so, that we can just open this wall. If we wanted to, we could just, just say, right, get that open, sell that, job done. The reason why I haven't is because, although that's extremely effective for fighting these minions, the Force of Justice that come in, I eventually want a set of stairs here, actually 2 sets of stairs, one going up, one going down. The one going down will be a trap room. So all the agents just get get caught up in traps. That's my plan. Whether or not it happens, well, we shall see. Anyway, let's start turning on some of these here. And can't turn on that one. So broadcast strength is resumed. Don't need to turn that one on. Probably should turn that one on. And let's go over here and start running some more schemes. 50 grand, 6 minions, 35 minutes. And training is almost complete on our socialite. We should have a look at this. So the training is actually 2 sets of 2 robots. And you've got these like drinks and such and other beverages on these tables. And it looks like the minion, the valet in this case, is basically going between one and the other, and we should get training here. Socialite minion. So, let's have a look. Collect reward.
A tourist in my lair? Get them out.
Don't think that's a tourist.
Actually, boss, I'm one of your staff.
Oh, good. We need a bit of class out there. Keep those tourists busy, and we'll get along just fine.
Are you going to call off your guards?
Maybe.
Maybe. Not ideal. Alright, so we've completed that training and completed that mission. That's give us some more money as well. And that power's now in. Good. Okay, so what
Task
do we need to do? Well, we need more generators. I do think we need more generators. But I don't know what I can do apart from maybe build upstairs or maybe put generators here. I don't really want to put generators around here. It's not something I want to work on. But at the moment, that is pretty much all the generators we can have without expanding like any further. Alright, so that's fine, I guess. We may have another minion. Yeah, we do have another minion refreshment bar here. So I'm going to place in it there and in there, actually. Which, to be fair, the door is now across that, so I don't really like that. I will go ahead and expand to there, sell that door, fill that side in, and then put another door on there. Confirm. And this is still far too small. Anyway, we have a scheme that succeeded. And let's see where that is. Probably over here it was. So we'll run on. We'll run the long game. But we now have a couple more missions to do. Specifically, we have side missions. We have to do loot. We only have 2 loot. We have Going Against the Grain and High on the Hog. Let's do Going Against the Grain. Sands of Time are shrouded in mystery. We need to research them and figure out where they'll appear next. Anyone got a calendar?
You tell me about the sands of time.
Well, some say time is like a river, but I know different. It's a bunch of sand in a large hourglass.
Brilliant.
I know what they are, you imbecile. But what I want to know is how do I get my hands on them?
That's probably in a charity shop or something.
They're an ancient and mysterious artifact, missing for centuries. Tracking them down will be difficult.
Well, you better get started, because if you don't find them, your time might just run out.
Okay, that's this threat score. That's fairly decisive. All right, I'm just gonna check. No, that's okay. Let me have a look then on the main world stage, the Sands of Time. I'm going to have a quick scout about and see where they are. And complete research. Ah, doesn't matter. Fair enough. So I need to complete research in order to get that done. Okay. Well, research at the moment is something we can't do because we are currently researching. What I do want to do though is place in some of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. There's our extra club racks. So that's pretty good. That will hopefully get that all sorted. I'm trying to think where else we need to build. Well, we have our sanctum. We don't really need to touch on that. We do need more power, but putting it around here just seems to be a bit of a waste if we can get basically ways to go up and down the layer. Okay, it seems to be a bottleneck with research then, so let's resolve it. Let's go ahead and increase the size of our research opportunities. Let's go ahead and probably put that in. Let's go for 3 each. Yeah? 3 each. For the lab.
Warning, not enough power to
Just going to build those along there. I actually want that moved along to there, then the gap, and then 2, 3. That's actually the perfect size. And I should point out that even though I'm placing these, we almost certainly won't be using them all. 1, 2, 3, because these will be powered off. And in between here, we'll do that. In between these, you see. And you've got like a round cactus there. There's iris machine.
New optional objective.
This one seems pretty good. Let's confirm that, and that's going to take quite a while. On the main stage here, world stage, we've got a mission to be ran over here. We're on 32. I'm going to do the 3-minute one, 10 grand. It'll increase it by 15, the heat, and that'll then get shut down, but at least it'll be done. I'm going to...
You're running low on power.
Yeah, I know I'm running low on power. We're always running low on power. Is there anything we can do to reduce that? We can probably turn off a couple of these. I wonder if these require power. Yes, they do. Does the chair require power? No, but the cocktail bar requires power. Maybe it's got LED around it or something. Who knows? Everything's got LED. Everything's RGB. Looks like we've got another mission we can run here. Where? Where? Ah, this is now finished its lockdown. The Western Hammer Districts. Europe has finished its lockdown. If that was so. Let's do 30-minute one, 20 grand. Should be okay. I'm trying to think if there's any way we can get more generators in here.
A scheme has succeeded.
Probably is. Although... Oh yeah, you have to place it in between. So I would place that there, because we do need more ways to dispose of bodies for various reasons. And I can get 2 more generators in if I really wanted to. I couldn't get that one in because we couldn't go past. That's... yeah. Something I'll do. I'll work on that. I'll get that done. Have more arrivals here. Force of Justice from Patriot.
Why is this intruder free?
I'm going to capture them
Capture
this
them
time.
if you see them.
Capturing this time, I think. And research is almost completed.
A scheme has succeeded.
And there's a scheme completed over here. In the Central Hammer Districts. Let's go ahead and run most likely the longest mission that we can. 30 minions. 30 minions. 30 minutes, 3 minions, 20 grand. Oh, we've still got another one to do as well, according to this. Ah, over here, right. We'll do the 3-minute one. Let's shut down. You can see this research is almost completed. Once we've done that, I will go for...
Your scientists have made a
I'm
great
very
leap.
tempted. Very, very tempted to go for stairs. Yep, we're doing it. Very tempted. The reason for that is although I would like to do the side loop, the side mission one, as soon as we get the ability to go up and down floors, it relieves us of this issue for, you know, worrying about where we can place things. We can build upstairs like people have requested, and I think doing it now is better than, well, not. Here are the Forces of Justice coming in. You can see they do have guns, but we have, well, stun batons, which apparently is working out quite well for them. You can see their health is going down by a considerable amount, and although we've lost 1 minion, all of our minions, other ones, are charging in, and basically, yeah, beating the snot out of them. Okay, and that guy, I think, just used his head as a weapon. Fair enough. Let's have a quick look around here. No, no, no. No. Where is the... ah, here. 30-minute one. That's fine. So if we do move this generator room to another floor,
We have captured
we can then
energy.
obviously build... or probably build a much bigger canteen here or something. Or more like an additional one.
An agent
I've not yet
has been
decided.
subdued
Anyway, we
and
will
captured.
interrogate these minions. These Forces of Justice, should I say. And we'll use the boxing glove as well. It is something we can use. Well, let's have a quick look at that.
We have captured an agent.
Oh, I like that. So you can see these here. We've got all of the racks. I've got too many racks, actually, because we've got good
Build
stock
more
on these.
generators.
But obviously, as we build more rooms and buy more minions, that's going to increase in size anyway. All forces, and they'll use that. Boats coming in. Let's see what we get. Lots of, by the look of it, tourists.
Interrogation success.
Tourists are good.
An agent has given us their secrets.
Yeah, that's okay. No force of justice by the look of it.
An interrogation has
No force of
succeeded.
justice. Excellent.
We have more intel.
It seems now that over here is in. You can see what I'm doing is
Optional objective
turning off.
complete.
turning off some of these, because these are 15 power each for the data banks. We don't need them on. We're only using the impact analyzer. There's some side missions done, which we will then promptly spend that money most likely on on the impact analyzer. Oh, 30 grand. Didn't realise it was that much. Yeah, that's a teeth dryer. Plumber's estimate. Ooh, I don't know. But here's loads of minions. Tourists coming in. There could be minions. Can you capture them? No, there's no option to
Research has
capture
been
them.
paused.
I would have thought that's something you could have done. capture the tourists and use the brainwashing device, but apparently not. I'm just checking to see if there's any other thing we can make. Don't think so. Power that back on. Power that back on.
You do not have enough power
10
to
power,
sustain
maybe
this
not.
build order.
Maybe not. Looks like the seats have been utilised as well, which is good. We've got these all along here to slow the drain of morale. And this is certainly large enough. I do want to make a room probably upstairs that is just lockers. That's all it is. You go in and it'll be like... I'm trying to think where we got... Okay, Men in Black. I think there's a scene where there's just endless lockers. That's one reference. Probably Indiana Jones. Just loads and loads. Just endless amounts of crates. And Warehouse 13, I guess. Those are the three references that immediately spring to mind. Also, you know, a place that sells a lot of lockers would probably look like that. Yeah. Or, I guess, a lot of government buildings. It matters not. Is there anything else we can build in here? I know you can build a TV, like a... Oh no, it's like a platform for making speeches, and it increases the smarts of the minion, I think. But we don't have the technology for that. Sadly, we now are at the stage where we are just waiting for things to be done.
The scheme has succeeded.
So we just have to keep an eye on that. Scheme has succeeded. That is now locked down. This is still working. That is the one that succeeded, but I'm not going to do anything because, quite frankly, we are on heat 42. So yeah, this is, like I say, a test. I'm just ignoring the heat build up. I'm just letting it build up.
Training resumed.
If stuff turns up, we'll bamboozle them or capture them. That's my intention. There is research being undertaken, as you can see. But now having triple the research options will hopefully help us out. Looks like one of these is being completed again. But where? Looks to be here. Yep. In the Western Anvil provinces. That's fine. And just waiting for any
You're
other
running low on
opportunities.
power. Build more generators.
There we go. Low on power. Yes, we are very low on power. We're on 0. But at least we have all the impact analyzers in. So that's a lot of research we are undertaking. Quite impressive, that, actually. Yeah. We're figuring out how to dig through this mountain, that's for sure. Just had a boat come and go. Oh, there we go. We have the Force of Justice, once again from Patriot. So we'll capture those. And yes, we have the ability to
A
capture them
scheme
there.
has succeeded.
Put them in the cells. What heat we're on here? Heat 35. Let's run and acknowledge that it's going to get shut down. 3-minute one. Get that done. That research is going a lot quicker. I'm happy with that. And then comes the not very envious task of building ways up into the mountain. So let's discuss this. Well, we could go down, which will be over here. From here we'll go down. We could go up from there as well, which... Oh, maybe not, actually. If we were to, say, build there. Okay. Oh, we probably only just could go up that way. Right. If we were to build the stairwells here, which I was going to have 2. 1 up, 1 down. Down. Solid rock, we can't go down there. But we can go up. So that's 2 opportunities to do that. Okay, fine. That's good to know. That is good to know. Looks like the criminal network here is now back up and running. No lockdown. Send more minions. I wonder if we're... What do we have? Construct fire extinguisher. 0 of 3. Give us 3 grand, but it's $1 each, so there's no like bonuses there. Execute technician for 5 grand. And there's a gull. Yeah, okay, we'll do that then. Let's go ahead and it says execute a technician and... Oh, there is a scientist, but there's a technician.
We will on
So,
my way.
technician.
A traitor in our ranks.
Pick them up, slam them down. Everyone else around them gets inspired somehow.
Affirmative.
And we gain 5 grand. There you go. Don't particularly like... Oh my good grief. That seems to work. Oh. Did those see that? I don't think they did. So did we lose anyone? 1 minion. We lost 1 minion for all that.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Alright. And escort the prisoners.
We have captured
I'm
an
going to
agent.
see if this boxing glove is just a one-hit type of thing. Obviously, when you use these interrogation chairs, it takes quite a while and can fail. I'm just wondering if
An interrogation.
the
has
interrogation over
succeeded.
here is
There's an
quicker.
opportunity on the world stage.
There's an opportunity on the world stage. Where is the opportunity on the world stage? Tell me where this opportunity on the world stage is. It's that one there, which is going to be shut down in about, well, very shortly. Some small
An interrogation has succeeded.
amount of time.
We have more
Boom, boxing
intel.
glove. Does it have to be reset? Nope, no it doesn't, and we managed to punch 3 intel out of them. Good.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Yes, I
There's an
definitely succeeded.
opportunity on the world stage.
So, 42 grand. That's extended. Research how we're doing. Ooh, getting there now. I love that. I mean, there's a lot of things you can criticise the game over, and rightly so for a lot of it. Most of it we haven't experienced yet. The mid-game is where we get really slow. But I think they've nailed the aesthetic and the look of things. That just looks naughty. Boom! Oh, they're synchronising it now. They're having a bit of a contest. Brilliant. Alright, so how many people we've got in here? We've got quite a lot. Oh, and that's right, we now have more things we can place. So we have these cocktail bars. I'm going to shift them to the other side, like so. And instead, in the middle, I'm going to put in the check-in desks. So the check-in desks will go there. And we know
Power supplies.
that will drain all power supplies having that, will it? Brilliant. We also now have a piano. I guess we could put here. I would like to extend into there and into here as well to make like almost like a cocktail lounge. But I haven't yet decided whether or not that's the best way of going about it. I'm just going to turn that off because obviously power is something we just don't have a lot of. Although admittedly we could probably start knocking some of these off as well. We have the opportunity to train minions up quick, but obviously we'd have to just manage the power. That's just the choice we've made. That's almost locked down. That is locked down. These are working on it alright. That's fine. So these here, these welcome desks, they're pretty good. Welcome desks. Reduces suspicion. Welcomes your guests. Assures them this is fine. Upstanding operation. Maybe point out which doors are staff only. So there you are. And then the piano reduces agent resolve and agents... Oh, reduces the resolve of agent. Surely someone culture couldn't be... ... evil. Clunk. And there's a piano right in the middle of where we're gambling. Just wonder why those have not yet done. And research complete. There's our research complete for different floors. Let's do
Your
5 grand
scientists have discovered something.
for the hourglass figurine, and I'm going to turn off 1, 2, and turn on 1 and 2, and that will allow us to then crack on with that research. So
Research has
we can go
begun.
between different floors. Let's see what it looks like. How do I want to do this? Let's just dig out all of that. And, yep. The stairwell, we can go down if we wanted to. And then stairwell, we can only go down there. I guess we would have to place it here. Which can only go down, right? So that's a shame. It can only go down there. I wonder why. Oh, it intersects with that. So that's not. This one is only going to have to. This one's only going to go down. For now. For now. Okay, so we will use then corridors. And I'll build them out like this. I want to put a door there. That should be hopefully enough. So I can place one to go up there if we need to. And where would the best place for the corridor? I mean, I could just put it there, couldn't I? Go down. Confirm that. Although, the problem is the orientation of it. Four to there. I could put it side on. Is that something I want to do? And it means it comes out there. Actually, doesn't really matter. But then, because this is all going to be trap room. I like. You know what? I just think that's just a bit better looking. Like that. Can we go a little bit further? We can. Cancel that. Don't know why it removes the entire thing. And that goes at the back there. Then go down. To confirm. Let's get it done. Let's go to different rooms. Similar thing over here. I think this is where we will have this expanded to there. And we could just have it open, actually. And I think I will. Let's do it. We'll go on to different floors. Something I
You're running low on power.
didn't expect
Build
to
more
do
generators.
as early as now. But, you know, it is what it is. Luckily, when we're down here, I'm going to dig all of that gold out as well. Although, looking at the gold, we're actually quite good. But it means now upstairs, I'm going to put a massive generator room. It's going to be huge. So we won't have to worry about power ever again. Speaking of worrying, we have
Grab this intruder.
some intruders, which we can very easily nab. So we'll do that. And there's the stairwells, you can see.
New research
Oh,
has been
there's
completed.
research done. Sands of Time. What shall I
Your
do?
vaults
What shall I
are
do?
full.
What shall I do now? Oh, big screens. Reduce the heat build-up in criminal networks. Begin that one. And steal the Sands of Time for the world stage. There it is. Just deserts. Managed to locate the Sands of Time. Maybe slightly unstable, but let's grab them and see what happens. We're currently working on a scheme, but I don't care. I'm going to confirm that and get it stolen. And we have
Research has begun.
another thing we can do there. Job done. And we're now researching these screens here. So once again, micromanaging the power.
Restored.
Turning those off. And micromanaging that does seem to work. And as soon as we get the power upstairs, we probably don't have to deal with it. Although these cost a lot of money, so I don't know if we'll have the cash for it. Oh, by the way, a lot of people were also questioning this, why minions are running away. This is not them running away; those are leaving, so traveling to the world. If it's got that symbol, it means they are leaving for the world stage. If it's got it in a similar bubble above the head, but it's more like cloudy, that means they are deserting. So big difference there. Let's, now that this is open, go for, I think, another mission. Just waiting for the long-term one. There you go. 6 workers, 35 minutes, 50 grand. Oh, and here's all these minions coming in as well. I keep seeing minions, Force of Justice,
Your
which
minions
it's like,
have
oh, hello.
arrived.
And, yeah, it doesn't go well for them. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a fire extinguisher around here. Probably there. And a camera, just so I can see them. But we can now go downstairs. question is, do I want a door here? I certainly want a secure door to stop them coming here. I want them to either go in here or go downstairs. That was the original intent.
Not enough gold.
So we'll place that.
Construction.
And now we can go down. Oh, looks like they're not yet built it. They will get on and build it. They're doing the stairwell first. Sim there as well. And they'll have to go and dig all that out. Excellent. And let's see. Oh yeah. Escort prisoner, and escort prisoner. If we had the minion brainwashing machine, that'd be much better. But we don't. So grab hourglasses on the world stage. I already got one on the go. This one I will. Oh, if I launch that scheme, that will stop that. Okay, I'll launch that one then. I'll wait for this to finish and then I probably will spend 10 grand on reducing the heat and steal that one. So there we are. Good, good. Okay, I think we will leave it there for this episode. It does feel like it's been a bit of a slow one, but that's the nature of the game. It sadly has that element to it where a lot of the time you are just waiting for things. But overall, happy with the progress. Good research. Got another minion type unlocked. We have now extra flooring, so we can obviously go down there, dig all this gold out, make trap rooms. Up here, make basically the massive generator room that that we really desire. And yeah, overall, pretty good. I really do hope we can get this Moment's Calm done in the next episode. But, as always, we'll see how things go. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and for what it is, this series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.